Okay, so the null hypothesis is always that it equals 0, right? And the alternative is that it doesn't.
Yeah.
A residual. Is that the third one?
Yeah, the difference, I
The
think.
difference between the observed one and the regression line, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of residuals. I thought there was just supposed to not be any pattern. I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they have to all be positive.
Yeah, I thought there was no pattern as well.
Yeah. I mean, my guess would be that they're normally distributed. Maybe if there's no pattern, that does make it look normally distributed.
Yeah, I think so.
I at least think it's not any different ones. So.
Yeah.
So the scores on this one are the response variable, right?
Yeah.
And the explanatory variable is that confidence rating.
I believe so.
Okay, so then so is it that the residuals form a linear pattern?
I think that's what it would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that one would be that they're fairly normal.
I think, yeah.
I think so, yeah. Pretty normal.
Okay, so for the next question, is it just the top three? Because the bottom two, it said you like can't really assume.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
I think so.
And what is the ones listed for this flow? Is it 12.695?
Yeah. That's why I got 12.695.
In Excel, it doesn't like specifically say that this is the slope, but I think that's the section it is. Okay, 95%.
Yeah, 10.64 for the lower bound.
I got like 91 thing.
Oh.
Yeah, my lower bound was 91.139 and the upper bound was 98.579.
Huh. We could try this.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's weird that we got the same beat.
We got the same slope, so
Yeah. Huh.
that's the confidence interval for the regression. Is that different?
Yeah, it should be for the residual.
So let's see, for B1. There we go. I was just looking in the wrong spot. So you got 10.674 and 14.715.
Yeah.
Okay. There's just 3 separate confidence intervals on here.
Yeah.
Did you guys get a p-value that was less than alpha?
Yeah, so we reject it.
Rejected.
Yeah.
So if we reject that it's 0, then that means it's not 0. So there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the slope of the regression line is not 0. Is that the one, the very last one?
Yeah, I think so.
I hate those every time.
Yeah, they're so.
Okay. So the dependent, they're using the head length to estimate the body length. So is the dependent one the body length?
I think so.
Yeah.
Mine's like taking photos.
That's okay. I have to copy it all over. Did you get the margin of error yet, Brandon?
No, it's still.
Okay. I'm not sure. This like specific Excel spreadsheet isn't labeled very well, where all the other ones have been. So I'm like, is it this one?
I think the lower bound would come up, an upper bound. See if that matches.
Yeah, I got a lower bound of 7.218.
Yeah, that's what I just got. And I got 8.103 for the upper.
Yep, that's what I got. I don't know if maybe the margin of error isn't on this one, or maybe it's 10.801.
Wait, so for lower bound, you guys got 7.2 and 8, and then what the upper bound?
Yeah, 8.103 for the upper bound.
8.1. Sorry.
8.103.
Yeah, it's not. I don't see it on here either.
There's a standard error of the estimate. I don't know if maybe that's a margin of error, or there's also just like a standard error that's like down actually in the slope line. That one I had 0.215.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
Okay, so maybe we could try that the first time, and if it doesn't work, we can.
Yeah.
To calculate the margin of error?
I mean, there wasn't anything in the lesson about the margin of error, though, was there?
No.
It just said that it was going to be in the thing.
Because normally it would just be the. Yeah, we would need to know part of the formula.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just the standard error. It must just be phrased differently for some reason. Oh, I wrote this one down.
Yeah.
That the true regression slope is in between the confidence intervals.
Yeah.
So just the first one, you think?
Yes, the first one, I think. Okay, I guess we'll submit that and see how that goes. Okay, we got 2 of them wrong. The margin of error, no surprise. And the residuals, which is annoying because I know. Okay, let me see what I can find in the textbook. The word margin of error isn't even in this entire chapter. I mean, the only other guess I have is I have like all the way up at the top, it says standard error of the estimate, and that one was 10.801. But I really am not sure at all.
Yeah, I didn't remember seeing anything about it.
And even like all the other ones, you know, like it showed the confidence interval and like that first part or whatever was the margin of error, but we didn't even have one of those equations. So
Yeah.
For number 8, was it just the top 3?
yes, just the top.
I must miss that one.
Please don't bite me.
Did you guys get 6 wrong?
Yes, I got 6 wrong. I'm gonna guess it's the top one because I don't think they were all negative, right?
Right, yeah, I think so.
So I don't know why, but
Yeah, I guess.
process of elimination, I guess.
Yeah. So what was the other number you got for margin of error?
It was 10.801. I don't know if it's worth just trying.
Yeah. That's so weird.
It's just none of them specifically say margin of error, so I don't know what the wording is. That's the same thing, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that 10.81 for it's a standard error of the estimate.
Yeah. I guess maybe that's just like they want the margin of error for the whole thing and not just for the slope for some reason.
Yeah.
It's like a big margin of error, but I bet that's the right one.
I mean, never did it ask for whatever that other one was, the y-intercept of anything. So I assume it's not that error.
Yeah. And I can try and see if there's let you guys know.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn it in. And
Yeah, I just turned it. Yeah, it wasn't 20 to 1.
it wasn't.
What
What
is
is
it?
it though?
6, right? At least.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah,
10 was right. Wait. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
It was
It was
question 15.
Yeah.
I might have to email her. Is there anything else on here that even looks like?
Well, I haven't seen Margravere for a couple of lessons.
Yeah.
So, at least with all this regression and stuff. So,
I'm gonna go ahead and try the y-intercept one, just because if that happens to be right, at least we'd know what to do.
yeah.
But I doubt it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Nope, that still wasn't it. Can you go into like your class progress or whatever and look at them, and then does it tell you the right answers? Because if we could find it on there, we could see what it is
Yeah.
in SPSS or whatever. What lesson number was this?
23.
23. Nope, still doesn't give you the right answers. So, I don't know. I guess I